Hi, air signs. I hope that you guys are doing well. It's your girl, Empress Thumb, back with your weekly message. Let's see what's the tea for my beautiful air signs. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get in there. If you like to book me for a personal reading, check me out at thebaddiespoets.org. I miss you and I love you. If you are an Aquarius, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, how will Pluto with retrograde in Aquarius be affecting you? Ooh, I do feel like your emotions could be stirred up about something. All right, but I see you releasing it right away and actually treating yourself. Okay. I do feel like you got somebody that's desperate to be in your energy. They could be so desperate that they're willing to spend money just to be around you, okay? But I feel like they gonna be shamed after they go out of their way to do this. And why is that? Because you ain't studying their ass. You're focused on something else, alright? I do feel like somebody is in their feelings because they could have been trying hard to impress you, alright? And it could be going over your head because you guys are distracted with something else, okay? And I don't think this person's too happy. Air signs, somebody ain't too happy with you right now. They feel like you ain't paying their ass no attention. Okay? Damn. You could also find out about a family member or a friend dealing with health issues. I do feel like this oh my gosh. This virus right now is just shaking everybody up. Air signs. I do feel like you and your friends are having discussions around the coronavirus. Okay, politics. You guys could be giving each other information. I do feel like you and your friends, y'all kind of play ball. So you guys are kind of prepared and ready for whatever. Yep. I do feel like during this time, the energy around you feels more about community. Okay, planting seeds. I just keep getting the preparatory energy. Some of you guys could be buying property, could be deciding to move, buying land. Okay. Ooh, damn, what came out? What's the tea? You guys are still focused on your goals, even though the world is in chaos. Okay, still focused regardless. All right, you guys are being advised to protect your energy at all costs, okay? I do feel like there could be somebody that you have kids with that's going to be trying to test you against it for those of y'all that have kids. Okay, there could be some interesting information that comes out, okay, that has to do with your parents this weekend. All right. Oof. And it's going to trigger something about your inner child. This is Mother's Day weekend, guys. So there could be a parent or something about a parent that will trigger you this week. Some of you guys could be finding out that they have something going on in their home or something with their finances or resources. They could be telling you about another family member that has some bad news. All right, I feel like you're trying not to get stressed out. You guys also have somebody that you could be talking to, and it's in the honeymoon phase. What's the tea with this for air signs? What's the tea? You're spiritually gifted. So moving forward with whatever this is, make sure you guys are paying attention to your intuition. All right. You're not blind. You have all the tools you need. You guys also have master pattern recognition. You guys got a crossed over family member or friend that comes to visit you that could be around you. You guys are definitely going to be getting signs about that in the upcoming weeks. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. What's the tea? Sometimes you just gotta leave people where they are because they don't know no fucking better. Okay, is the message for sure. So what does Spirit want you to know about Pluto and retrograde in Aquarius? It's healing for you. Okay, you're gonna be focused. All right, you're gonna think things, but I also feel like you're gonna be more head over heart. I don't really see you being too emotional about a lot. The emotional phase wore off for you guys, okay? This is more about being logical. Whether your feelings get hurt or not, whether it bothers you, you guys are standing on fucking business with them emotions over there, air sign. Okay? I do feel like there will be some breakdowns in certain friendships, connections. Some people will be demoted from high-level friendships to actually associates. And some of them, nothing at all. I just see you showing up, okay, in your community with a different face, okay, with different energy. And I feel like people that took advantage of you, they missed out on the shit you got going on right now or what you're about to be doing. Done rescuing people, okay, is the energy here. Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Gemini could be significant for you or people with these placements in their birth chart. Okay. So when it comes to love, air signs, let's see what we need to know. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, okay? I know you guys don't see my face, but I know you know my voice. We in this motherfucker. Alright, hit that like, share, subscribe button. It is Thursday, May the 7th, 8:25 p.m. Alright, I hope that you guys are doing well. I know y'all over there chillaxing. Then ate dinner in the bed, rubbing your feet together, watching this video. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ignoring messages. Y'all are ignoring people right now. What? When it comes to love, you guys are ignoring people. Okay? Especially the ones that you know are trying to live a double life in secret. Okay? You guys are avoiding everybody because motherfuckers be catfish. Oh, it's loud too. Let me see. And a lot of these people are going to feel regretful or guilty because from the very beginning, their approach was off with you, air signs. Alright? You can't be duplicated. I do feel like you encounter narcissistic energy where people start mirroring you. They start copying you, stealing your lingo, acting like you. And they get a little scary out here, huh? Air signs? They got a little scary, goddamn. Yeah, but with addictions, see, I feel like you have your vices. You have your little shit you do. You could smoke. You like to party. There's something that you like to do too. But at the same time, you take care of business. And that's the difference. And I feel like people be trying to critique you and shit when they be in the wrong. But the truth is, you own up very well to what you be doing. But we're not talking about air signs right now. We're talking about everybody else. You dig? Air signs? Damn, somebody that you have memories with from when you were younger is going to try to come back around. What about them? What's the tea on this person? They're going through some type of spiritual warfare. They're hiding depression. Oh, gosh. All right, and this person just needs somebody to talk to right now, okay? Could be a Virgo. I'm seeing Aries. Leo could be significant. Somebody's name is Aaron. Okay. I heard Brady. Damn. Somebody's name could be Dion. I heard Tammy. This person is trapped, okay? But they might want to spend some time with you, go on a getaway with you. They're trying to surround themselves with positive people, okay? So you definitely are on that list, or that's how they feeling about you. This person definitely stalks your socials, air signs, okay? You also got somebody at a distance that stalks your social. This person could be at a distance. Somebody was military. I be hearing longshoremen. They work in the water on a ship. Somebody could be Marine, Navy. This person has an unspoken fetish about you. Alright. But they don't really know where they stand with you. They could have been trying to telepathically communicate. And it's not reaching you because you're no longer aligned with their energy. Alright. And how you'll know who this is, they could travel for business. Air signs, y'all gonna be wearing colored hair. Ooh, 11/11 this summer, and you gonna look the fuck good. I do feel like somebody is crying about you. You could be picking up on their energy during this time. Something about November is significant. February, September, March, February. They're out of time. Somebody knows that it is over. Alright? I see somebody else trying to date you. But be careful. This motherfucker's a warlock. This person could be older than you. Okay? Or you guys are in the same age range. Tell me about this person. What's the tea in them, air signs? They pick up that you're an empath, so they gonna try to love bomb you and siphon your energy. So be very mindful of this. God damn. Shit about to be crazy. It is too much going on right now. Okay, air signs. So let's see, honey. What does love look like for the rest of May for my beautiful air signs? Oof. Y'all won't be working with people. You'll be rejecting them. Even if you're being nice, even if you're hanging out, you're having a good time. I do feel like you're not judging a book by its cover. You're judging a book by its character. Oof. I know that's right. They're being judged by character. And a lot of you guys are like, no, this is just a disaster waiting to fucking happen. Pisces could be significant. Fucking Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, fucking Virgo. A Leo. That fucking Taurus. Let me see. A fucking Cancer. Another Gemini for some of y'all. Damn, these type of people are usually in the field of destiny swapping. They're not able to do it with you. They're not able to do it with you because you're ahead of them. You're on a different timeline. Okay? Whoo, child. They can't keep up right now. This energy is going to push you forward. You guys are going to have a whole bunch of stamina. Okay? Yep. Balance is being restored to you. Yep. Okay. I love this for you, air signs. This is amazing. Let's go ahead and talk about the finances really quick before I close you guys out with the you versus them. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you wait to book me for a personal message, check me out at thebettyspalace.org. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Your girl be burnt out, so I have to take breaks sometime, guys. Alright, but we'll be going live tomorrow afternoon if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, okay? Thank you guys so much for understanding. Love ya. Alright. So let's see. When it comes to finances, what do you guys need to know? Take action. Whatever your questions is telling you to go for. It says whatever your question is telling you to go for. That makes no sense. Okay, these are not my cards, but take action. I guess they're saying that don't question it, just go for it. Okay? Some of y'all gonna have to do some work on a car. Preparing for travel. Maybe you need to step outside of your comfort zone. Some of you guys are good with hands. Okay? I do see some of y'all might need to take action and go towards a mechanic, get a second opinion. Spirit is saying those of y'all that are trying to go to the next level, stop trying to be perfect, just get it done. Okay? Yeah, I do see you guys traveling for work or dealing with transportation. Something about transportation could be very significant. Maybe some of you guys are getting a car for work. Some of you guys are traveling. Okay? You could strike up a deal or recruit a new contract or client during travel. I do feel like you guys live a comfortable lifestyle, air signs. Okay? Ooh. Y'all got the angels around you, okay? There's also a shift in finances. And it's because you're a rebel. And you like to gamble. And you're going to take a chance and do something. And you're going to hit the motherfucking jackpot. Okay? Clock it. Alright. So, what advice does Spirit have for those of you guys that actually work a job? Air signs. What advice does Spirit have for those of you guys that actually work a job? Damn. You guys are going through an awakening. You're having a rebirth. You're about to level up. Okay? Less is more. I feel like you guys are not going to have to work so hard because you've already put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And the next few days, I do feel like you guys are going to feel like something have to shake. There could be some changes in order for you to level up. Those of you guys that are in the corporate world. All right. Those of you guys who are entrepreneurs or have your own business. What would Spirit like you to know, friend? Ooh. Ooh. Set your financial goals. Stay focused. Okay, avoid the clients that are narcissists, okay, or other businesses or people along the way that you encounter that just, it gets really awkward and weird with, okay? You could have people trying to befriend you to try to challenge you. Be mindful of that. But shit, your shit is built off of authenticity, so you're good, is the message. Alright, so with that being said, air signs, let's go ahead and do a quick ye versus them. All the way from Aries to Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're trying to cope. They're ready to address the situation, but it's too late. They know it. If you're dealing with a Taurus, damn, they feel like you're secure, confident, you're a boss. They knew that you had spiritual gifts. That's probably why they ran away from you. It's showing me that you're just a memory to Taurus. Air signs dealing with a Gemini. They're in their feelings about you. Okay? But, oh my God, you became a lesson. If you are the Gemini, somebody's holding on to memories of you and they're in their feelings, but you became a lesson. If you are dealing with a Cancer, air signs, damn, they wish they could find you again. They wish they could see you again. Okay? If you're dealing with a Leo, they feel rejected by you, especially if you're a feminine energy. Okay? Damn. You were on such a high frequency, they kept fucking up to show you that they couldn't keep up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they spy on you from secret accounts. They appear to have left you hanging, but they are absolutely spying on you. Air signs. If you are dealing with a Libra, I feel like, damn, they want to have reckless ass makeup sex and get you pregnant. They ready to go half on a baby. If you are the Libra child, they ready to go half on a baby child. Damn. If you dealing with a Scorpio, they over there acting like they're happily single. This is a warlock that's waiting on you to come back so they can siphon your energy. Otherwise, you got a bubble of protection around you. Spirit has ordered them to stay away. Okay? So they're definitely trying to siphon you through online and shit if you're stalking them. Be mindful of that. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius air signs, they feel like it's over. Okay? They do feel like shit. They kind of feel like you don't trust them. They do understand why you're acting, how you're acting with them. Alright? Air signs. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, they feel like you're turning your back on them. You've kind of moved on. They feel like you're not as interested as you were in them when they first met you. Okay? That's definitely how they're feeling. If you're dealing with an Aquarius air signs, ooh, they were a fucking backstabber, okay? They're obsessed with you. But they also have this weird ass energy where they be doing whole activities, okay? They're a hoe. A slut. If you are the Aquarius, that slut fell in love with your child. And last but not least, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they got a sex addiction. They're a fucking karmic energy. And they coming to try to have some karmic sex. So keep them legs closed, child. Close a cookie jar. Air signs when it comes to that Pisces. And I love you guys. Till next time. Bye.